Hi everyone, Dave here, and with this video I'm going to try to provide a solution to a question and to a conundrum that a lot of people have got at the moment. So that's what this video is going to be about. For anyone who is really struggling at the moment, who's feeling isolated, misunderstood, is really worried or terrified, then this video is for you. Solutions to what you can do yourself proactively to make a difference. I'm going to give you the solution is comprised of 4 different aspects, and numbers 3 and 4 are probably the most important. So stick around for that. Before I start, if you do like my content and you want to hear more from me, then please do subscribe and leave a comment, and definitely let me know what you think about what I'm going to suggest here. Okay, so yes, it is clear as time is going on, this situation that we're in is becoming more and more and more intolerable for a lot of people, for many people, not everybody. Some people are enjoying it, rather bizarrely in my opinion. But anyway, now when we're in that position where we feel completely helpless, that is quite a disarming feeling. You feel that you like a real utter sense of desperation, but at the same time you want to do something yourself to bring about a change, no matter how small. And yes, it's all well and good connecting with people and talking, and that's great, and that absolutely has to happen. I've met some great people myself in the last few months, various Facebook groups, etc. People of similar, not even similar mind, but similar values, who believe in the same values as I do, primarily truth and freedom. So yes, connecting with everyone, other people who believe in those cherished values, is important to me, and I know it's important to a lot of people. But the conundrum and the question is, okay, but what next? What can I do to make a difference, to make a positive difference? And here is what I'm going to suggest. Make your own videos. Okay, now I'm going to talk about this, and I'm going to try and explain why it will give you some sense of purpose, or it may give you, I can't say it will give you because I don't know you, but it has for me. And I think at least for some of you it will, or maybe for all of you, it may give you a degree of purpose, of meaning, of reassurance, of like this feeling that you're moving somewhere, that you're contributing to something positive. So set up a YouTube channel and start creating videos. Or it doesn't even have to be a YouTube channel, just get your mobile phone and shoot a video. All you need to do is get your phone out and just say what's on your mind. It's not easy. No, it's not easy. It's really simple. It's not easy, but just do it, give it a try, and you'll find that there's nothing to be scared of. And I want to talk about the 4 reasons why I think you should do this, and how it can benefit you as an individual, particularly at this very traumatic time, and also wider society, and how if enough people start doing this, it could start creating a tidal wave of positivity and positive energy. Okay, so reason number 1 why you should do it. And sorry, just before I start, it really is just a case of grab your mobile phone and just speak. Press record and then just speak. I mean, if anyone's seen my videos, you'll see I don't have high production values at all. A thought pops into my head, I get my phone, whether I'm out walking or just at home, and I record. I mean, look at the state of me here. I guess I should have made myself more presentable for you guys. Sorry about that. But you know what I mean though, just it doesn't matter. What matters is what you want to say and what you have to say and what you need to say. The world needs to hear what you've got to say. So, reason number one why I think you should do this is it will crystallize your thinking. This is a confusing time for everybody. There are some who can see clearly what's going on, or think they can see clearly what's going on. I include myself in that, but I might be wrong. But what I can see is I don't like what I'm seeing. I pray to God that I'm wrong, but sadly I don't think that I am. But I certainly have a clarity now, which I didn't have a few months ago. I was very confused, scared. So it's a confusing time. It's there's this kind of like fog around all of us, this ever-present fear, sense of panic, all negative emotions playing out across society, negative energy, confusing. Now, I guess it might be like maybe writing a diary or any type of writing really. But once you start, once you start elucidating, even though you're just talking to the camera, you're talking to yourself, it does crystallize your thinking, and things will probably start making a little bit more sense to you, particularly when you become a little bit more confident as well. And you'll be amazed once you start doing this and you start getting into that, tapping into that creative spirit that everybody has inside them, the sheer number and the frequency with which the number of ideas and concepts come to you that you want to talk about. But it doesn't even have to be ideas and concepts, and it just whatever you're feeling, just say it and then put it out there. So that's reason number one. It will crystallize and clarify your thinking, so less confusion. Reason number two, it's a kind of therapy. So talking therapies are good. Obviously it's good to, if anybody has any, we all have issues, we all have problems, and a problem shared is a problem halved and all that, and that's absolutely true. This is a kind of therapy as well, even though you just talk. I'm talking to my phone now, even though I know it's going to go on my channel and hopefully people will get value from it. But it gives me a sense of release, I guess. Everything that I've been worrying about, wanting to talk about, wanting to bring to people's attention, and just get things off my chest. I'm doing it now. So it's a therapy for me. It's a help to me, and it will be a help to you, I guess, like I said before, like writing a diary at the end of the day, keeping a log of how you're feeling, if anybody does that. So it's a similar concept. So that's reason number two. So both of those reasons are for what it can bring to you, yourself, and both of those reasons combined will really give you a sense of, right, okay, there's a real kind of like sense of direction behind this. There's a purpose. I feel like I'm doing something really, really positive. And of course you can look back as well if you start doing a few videos, and you may well see a positive progression in terms of your psychology, your outlook, and your mood as well. So reasons number 3 and 4 are the most important, because not only are they going to bring about a positive improvement for you, but for society as a whole as well. So reason number 3 is you can believe in something, and we all have beliefs. And I know at the moment the society is split according to what people believe in. I do think there's a subsection of people who haven't really formed their own beliefs, and there's and they are letting the media primarily form their belief structures. And then there is a subsection of people, and I guess I'm talking to you guys now, who have, and that's where the panic and the fear and the confusion comes in, when you realise, hold on a minute. So you can say to someone, I believe in this, and that person, whether they're friend, family, or someone watching this, this YouTube channel, whoever, they may think, all right, okay, he believes in that, she believes in that, whatever, okay, don't really care. Or maybe they think, that's great, he or she definitely does believe in that. If you can back up a belief, what you're saying you believe in, with action, like putting yourself out there, which, yes, I know is daunting, it's terrifying, it's all of those things, but trust me, you'll quickly get over it. If you can do that, film a video, put it on YouTube, or just put it on your Facebook feed for all your friends and family to see and say, this is me, this is what I believe in, this is how I'm feeling. What do you think will be the reaction that you'll get? Because I'll predict you will get a reaction. So you need to decide whether you're prepared for that reaction, because some of it will be negative or could be negative, but I bet you a lot more will be positive, because people will either completely respect you even if they disagree, and we do still have that in society, not to the degree that we should, respecting other people for having a different view. They will respect you even if they disagree, and they may start paying more attention to you because they respect you that bit more now. Or you may have a very profound effect on them, and it may not even be a case of planting a seed with that person. That person may be like, oh my God, this cherished person in my life, or this person that I respect, this is what they believe. They must really be passionately believe it, because look what they're doing. They're backing up their belief with making themselves vulnerable by doing this video. So think about how many people you can positively influence, not even in your immediate circle, but your larger circle of friends, acquaintances, family. And then, if your videos are shared like mine are, you start influencing more and more and more people. Which brings me to point number 4, which is influence and positive energy and broadening the debate. This, for me, is something that I really do hope a lot of people consider doing this, because we're still at the stage now where there can be a peaceful end to all of this, if more and more people willing to be brought into the debate, are open to be brought into the debate, or willing to be influenced. Who are the people who are going to influence these new people to be brought into the debate, to be educated, to have their minds open? Well, it's us. We're the ones who've got to do that. If we don't do that, the situation is going to flip like that. That's what I worry, into something very, very, well, we don't really want to think about what might happen. Now is the time to use our influence, even though we're feeling awful. We might feel depressed, like we want to give up. I know how it feels. I'm not personally feeling like that right now. I was for a number of months when I was waking up to what was going on. Now I feel like I can be there for other people. But I still did my videos even when I did feel like that. Even though I look back and I could see how depressed I was, how anxious I was. I was in a terrible way, I really was, but I was still getting my message out there. I was talking about how I felt, and that's fine. You don't have to be positive. You don't have to be trying to G people up. You can do those things if you want. If you're feeling awful, say it. If you want to criticise society, do it. Just be honest about how you feel and put it out there, and just see what reaction you get. It'll be a positive one. It will be broadly a positive one, because there'll be people who will take notice of you. I can guarantee it. because I know people have taken notice of me. And you don't know who you're influencing positively. You don't know whose mind may be being broadened, whose horizons may be being broadened, whose opinion may be changing, even if they're not admitting it just yet, because of you. So that's why you're important. And that's why I think you should do this, what I'm suggesting. And that's why I think this, I'm not going to say it is a solution, may be a solution. It doesn't cost any money whatsoever. Yeah, it's challenging. You'll get you out your comfort zone, but if you can't get out your comfort zone now for this, then what can you? What have you got to lose? I know a lot of people have got nothing left to lose now. They're feeling broken. I know they are. Utterly broken, dejected, at their wit's end, and terrified at what's to come. So now's the time. That's what I would suggest. Now, if anyone's got any questions or wants any more, I don't want to say tips because I'm not an expert or anything like that, but any more reassurance or wants to, to have a chat about how they can do this, or just a little bit more, bit more reassurance, I guess, just let me know. And but let me just finish by saying you can make a difference. I know I've made a difference so far. I know I have with these videos and with my Facebook posts. The most powerful Facebook posts are great. Sorry, that was the last thing I wanted to say as well. Is Facebook posts are great, and what I do see on Facebook though is a lot of people sharing things, and that's fine. Sharing content is fine, but if people are saying the same thing over and over and over and over again, the message can get a bit stale. It's much more effective if people can create their own content from the heart and put it out there for all the reasons that I've just said. I share odd little bits of content. I did today, actually. I prefer to create my own and to give people my perception of what I'm seeing with my own eyes in this deranged, insane world, which is and video is the most powerful way of doing that, and the most powerful way to connect to other people and to positively influence other people. So there we go. That's my solution. If I think of any more solutions, then I'll do another video, but I think this is something that maybe people could look at doing. So yeah, okay, we'll end it there, and thanks for listening. Like I say, please leave any comments and let me know if you need any extra assistance. Okay, cheers, bye bye.